Okay, friends, this is going to be a quick update, but a very important update. In my last video, I talked about the new job that I was taking on, and I was excited because it was paying about $46 an hour, which would be great. And I was going to quit my current part time job, which is not paying very much and is taking up way too much of my time and constantly asking for more and more. Well, guess what happened? Last week I received an email, not a call or anything like that, from the new job. And they basically just said, "Oh, sorry, we're going to have to postpone things and you won't be able to start in August." Now, I started thinking about things, and at first I was on the verge of being disappointed, but then again, I had some worries that taking on this job might interfere with my writing. And ultimately, I think that my writing will make way more money than any job I'm going to get if I can focus on it. But I was going to move forward with it anyway. But instead of getting upset in that moment where I was just on the verge of being disappointed, I decided something. I decided that I am tired of jobs. I'm just tired of them. They have not given me what I've given them, and they continue to be just takers of my time, my energy, my creativity, my skills, and they don't give enough back. So in that moment, I started to think, do I want a job at all? And of course, the answer is no. So on September 20th, I will be ending my current part time job, and the other job, which says that it's postponed. I've decided that I won't be around when they contact me, if they contact me next time, because they couldn't even take a moment to call me. Basically, they sent me an email. They didn't call to say, "Hey, I'm sorry that this happened," or anything. And I think that that's just a sign that when it comes to people that are working in the education field, there's a total lack of respect. No one cares. It's like, you're going to take this job no matter what. So if we call and tell you, well, if we send you an email and tell you that, "Oh, sorry, you got to wait again," even though we hired you almost a year ago, most educators are going to say, "Okay," because education pays so poorly that teachers are constantly scrambling for jobs, part time jobs, adjunct positions, whatever. And you know what? I'm just tired of it. I've had enough and I'm just done with it. So on September 20th, I am going to end my employment at my current part time job. And the other job, I'm just writing off as a loss and moving forward with my writing. In addition to my writing, I really want to expand my author business so that it's more than just writing. As a creative, there's just so many avenues that I could be working right now that I'm not, because I am investing time into a job that doesn't pay hardly anything and takes up so much of my time. So I have finally gotten to the point where I'm ending that. Also, I am a firm believer in, if you are believing in a certain way, if you are moving toward a goal, and if you are determined, yes, I know it sounds a little strange, but I do think that the world opens up and tries to help you do that. For example, last week, my husband and I, we sat down and we talked, and he's like, "Just quit this job. Whenever you feel like it, just be done with it." So I said, "Well, I want to finish out the term because I want to support my team and I really like the people that I work with and I don't want to leave them in a lurch." So I did that last week. And then this week, we get an email that our second rental in Ohio is finally ready for marketing. And we actually will be bringing in more rent from that place than the previous one because obviously, inflation continues to go up. So the first place that was rented in Ohio, we're getting $11.50 for that. This one we will get $11.95. So I'm really excited about that. And we've been waiting to hear about the second property. They needed to do some work, some new carpet, things like that, fix some of the vinyl flooring, and tear down our garage because it was falling down. But it seemed like it was taking quite a while, and we were getting a little nervous, like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on with our house?" All this stuff. Well, as soon as I just kind of let go of all this job stuff, and I'm like, "You know what? I am going to be successful as an author, and we are going to have money coming in, and it doesn't matter Um, I don't need to have a job for that to happen. There will be money, and we're going to have more money coming in. It's just going to be coming in. So just trust that. And now I'm feeling really good about that. And today we get the message that our second house is up for marketing, and the last house rented in about what, a week and a half, I believe. This area where we bought the houses seems to be really good. Every time our property management company puts up properties in the area, they're gone within a week, 2 weeks. And I've been watching for that because there are certain zip codes in the city that we're in where, it's just not, the houses are not moving. So we definitely picked a good zip code. And I'm expecting that our rental that went up for marketing today will be rented sometime next week. So I'm keeping the positive thoughts. I'm not going to get down about jobs because I think that maybe it's just a sign that I just need to move on. And it's actually a good sign because writing is what I want to do. And the more time I have for that, I think the more money I will make. So that's my decision. I am leaving the jobs behind. I'm quitting September 20th. And after that, I will be a full-time writer and I'm just going to focus on that. Sounds a little crazy because we are looking to reach financial independence in the next 3.5 years or so. But I think that it actually will get us there faster because if I was doing four-figure months as a part-time writer last year, what can I do if I'm a full-time author and I'm dedicating all my time to that, all my working time to that, instead of splitting it between a job that doesn't pay very much and is constantly looking for more of my time? So we will see how this goes. And part of the reason that I'm recording this is because I do want to track it. I want to see how long does it take for me to start really capitalizing on this opportunity. So that's all for now. Hope everyone is doing well. What do you think about this? Is this crazy? Is it crazy for me to be quitting my job as we move into a recession or in a recession, I guess I should say, technically? Do you think that that's crazy? What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.